And yeah, I'm going to do the intro. It said I went live 30 minutes ago. YouTube do be playing games. I'm going to do the intro for those who would be part of the replay gang. And I'm going to turn that ring light on. That really does not make that much of a difference. When I first click it, it does, but then it goes dark again. That kind of sucks because I was hoping that was going to be a lot better. So anyway, thank you for those of you who are here for the live and those who are part of the replay gang. I call this the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube. My name is Dion. Why do I call it the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube? The crazy is just knowing it's okay to be your authentic self. And however your personality is, to just let that shine through, not trying to be like someone or something that you're not. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Hey, Alicia, try not to feel like you need to use a certain brand or a certain tool or a certain technique. Use whatever you want to, however you want to, for your makeup to look in a way that you are satisfied with it. The bottom line here at the Crazy Troll Nation is self-acceptance and self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even without face paint on. That's what we stand for here. So I'm nervous about this video because I have never done anything like this before. And when I look back over the members poll that I did, I was like, I don't think I thought that through. I did a members poll with different options for what to do for the live tonight. And the majority vote was to do a look using only gel liners. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't think I thought that through. I know I've been experimenting with graphic liners, but just doing an entire eye look with just gel liners. Hey, Sandy. So I'm really nervous. And so I did my lip already, my signature black lip. So if all else fails, at least we have our black lip and it looks good. The two other items for the members poll. No to what, Paulette? I think I might have missed something. The other two poll choices, we'll do those for next Monday's live and then the Monday after that. So if I'm planning to do a live on a Monday, I will not post a video that morning unless something is time sensitive and I just feel like I need to get that video out, because I do recognize that when I'm posting and when I do the live, what I'm asking for is your time. Oh, all gel liner look? I know, Paulette, I'm so nervous. And so I'm trying to be conscious of like what I'm asking of you as far as content. So I'm going to show you the gel liners that I have. And I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have used the paint pots and the fluid lines, excuse me for smacking, as shadow bases before, and I do prime my eyes first because that seems to work better. But these are all of my potted liners in here. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you the colors real quick. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Let me pull out the paint pots first. Sandy, my first official troll Ken. I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh, do you have a color preference for what we use for our base or the primary color for the look? And for those of you who are here that are not members or watching the replay, there is a link down in the description bar for if you're interested in seeing what the perks are. Thank you, Tanya. I know I have a lot of them and they're all different colors, which was my goal. So I'm going to show you. Oh, so there's a link below if you guys are interested in membership, because I do membership only posts on my community tab to get their feedback on should I do this, or like I did the poll, and that's why we're here doing what we're going to do today. So for paint pots, which are designed as shadow bases from MAC Cosmetics, this is Black Mirror, and it is a matte black. And these also can be used as eyeliners. This is Bougie. You're good with any base, Sandy? Okay. This is Bougie. This is a dual chrome. And it's very pretty. But when I use it on its own, this does crease on me. And I think maybe because it's not matte, I'm not sure. But putting it over a primer first, it seems to work well. So it's just like a subtle color. And so I'm thinking, depending on what I use as an overall base, maybe just, yeah, bougie's nice, Tanya. I'm thinking of maybe just putting that on the center just to add some lightness to the look, depending on what colors we go with. This is Contemplative State. It's sort of a there, not there, and it does kind of blend in to my skin tone when I use it for wing liner. And I've put it a few times under my brow, and it barely shows up. But when you look, it's like, is there something there? So I like this for that because it's not too much, because y'all know I be doing things. So I'm going to show you now my MAC Cosmetics fluid lines, which are designed to be eyeliners, and you can use any potted gel liner for an liners or a base. This is dipped down is a brown, and it is brown. So this is, well, it has a serious dip in there. So that is that one. And we have macro violet, which I don't use often because if I'm doing a light ethereal look, it shows up, but otherwise it doesn't show up much. It is a purple and it looks deep, but you see it has a shimmer to it. And so usually it doesn't show up over my mobile lid, but it will show up on the wing. And it is a nice dip in there as well. So it depends on like what color eyeshadow look I have on. This one is Midnight Snack and it's a gray. And this is a nice alternative to a black. MAC can be found at Ulta and, of course, MAC's website. I know this is nice, Tanya. I'm sorry, Paulette. Yeah, so this is if you don't want to use a black, but you don't want to do anything like super bold. I do have a referral link down below in my shop, my store. All that stuff is below. We have one Lethal Cosmetics. Excuse me, I didn't keep the other one because it looked to be brown, and because I had dipped down as a brown, I didn't want to open that one. This one is Phase, and it came in a mystery bag from Lethal Cosmetics. So this is really pretty. I don't know how. I wish I knew. Oh, Dylan, oh my gosh, I'm reading the comment and didn't see the name. How you doing? And so, yeah, I don't know how gray is a Midnight Snack, but I don't know. But this is really pretty, and I do like this one too. And the same as with Macro Violet, it doesn't always show up over my mobile lid, depending on what color eyeshadow look I have on. So what liner I use, depends on the eyeliner I use. These three are from Milk Cosmetics. This one is Terrible Vision, which I knew when I saw it, I was going to get it. But then I don't even use it that much. And so I'm like, why? So maybe we'll use this today because we don't use it that often. I don't know. I'm scared. And I know I always say it's only makeup. This is Hotura. This is a punchier version of Contemplative State because this does show up as like a mustard yellow and not like the pale muted. Hey, Julia, how you doing? And so I do like using this one when I want a punchier look or I want a more like grungy type liner. But I do enjoy that one. This one is Fortune, the one that I missed when I didn't have it. Terrible. It is a beautiful color. I need to use it more. Make Easter egg eyes. Well, you're going to have to explain to me, Tanya, how to do that because Easter, yeah, you need to explain it because I'm thinking the Easter eggs I just saw recently, they were all just one color. And I didn't even paint Easter eggs that often as a kid. And I don't know if it was just because of where I was or where I grew up. Why does this have black on my finger? Anyway, so this is a green, but on me it shows up as like a blackened green. And I really like it because if I don't want to put on a black, it almost looks black. But when I do the wing, you can tell that it's not black. And so I like this one just for something different. And when I wear these liners, the ones that show up but then they kind of don't, people do notice. They're like, what color liner is that? And then I'm like, what? Because I forget that I have it on. So the rest of these are all from Inglot. And I purchased these from Amazon. It is a deep, rich green. You know what I'm thinking right now, Tanya? I'm thinking of, what is that Dark Forest. It's making me think of Dark Forest from that Sephora collection, the lip color. That's what this is making me think of. Yeah, Deep Forest. And so that's what this is making me think of. And I love it. And that's one of the... Yours do, Sandy. And I really missed it. And I think this is like the only color that I actually missed when I didn't have it, even though my most recent one from Inglot is a matte purple, because I wanted a matte purple because Midnight Snack, no, Macro Violet is a shimmer and doesn't show up. So this is Inglot number 75, and I got the Inglot liners from Amazon. So this is just a matte purple. And so you see it does go dark, but it is like very pretty. Thank all of you for being here. I appreciate it. This one I don't use too often. And this is number 87 from Inglot. I do screw these on tight. So this is what that looks like. So, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have a white that I don't use often. Hey Monique, how you doing today? And so this is just a white. This one is creamier than most of the other Inglots, and it gets away from me because I'll put a line and it'll just, and then I'm like, oh shit. I forgot to say in my intro for those of you watching the replay, 2 things. I do curse sometimes on my channel because I curse sometimes, period. And my throat, it's a little man or a little person that lives in there. And so I randomly hiccup, gurgle, and belch in videos. I forgot to say that in the intro. So if y'all hear something, y'all won't be like, yeah. But then y'all know I'm a troll. So, you know, there's that. This is also Inglot number 84. Yeah, y'all, this is a bright yellow. And I know one of you are probably saying, wear the yellow, it'll match y'all shirt. Because some of y'all do match y'all makeup to your clothes. And I try not to because I'm just like, I want to do something different. This is number 86. And even though it's a green, it's not a dark green like Fortune. So let me hold those 2 up together. So this is Fortune and this one is number 86. And so I was okay having this green and still getting Fortune because they're completely different shades. I don't like to have dupes in my collection. And even though I knew I had a lot of gel liners, when I looked at them, I'm like, I have a freaking lot of gel liners. A yellow, did you try that chrome yellow shade on top of it? No, I haven't, Tanya, but that is a good idea. I have to remember to do that on another day. They are deep and sultry. The yellow is intense. Oh, you know, I didn't open the red one yet. So I didn't know when I was going to use it. This is a newer one. For me, the Inglot PAO is, I think, 9 months. And they do dry up in about, they start drying up in about 6 months or so. And so the other one I did get rid of. So this is a new one. So I just opened it. And they're true to what is, well, I call them red. They don't have names. They have numbers. Hey, Kay. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here. So, all right, I'm going to prime my eyes. And I'm going to do one eye at a time because some of these, because they dry so fast, it's hard to blend out if you wait. So who has an idea for what colors I should use? I really don't know. If I do something dark, I will probably put bougie, like maybe in the center. Yeah, this is hella new for me. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous at the same time. So right now I'm gonna just prime my eyes. I'm moving my liners. How many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 16 gel liners, y'all. What? Damn, that's a lot. And I do actually use them all. And because I only do them for liners, they last a long time. Purple and gray says Paulette. Tanya says go bold. Okay, so, all right, I put the liners over here. Now I'm putting them back to see what we're going to use. Bold, colorful, or bold, dark? That's the next question. So I'm gonna prime one eye. I think I'm gonna prime this one. And we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. I think the answer is no, but have any of you ever done a complete eye look with just gel liners? And I know, I don't think anything's gonna be up here, so I don't even know why I took primer already up there. Colorful, okay. So what I'm also thinking is if I do a black base, and then put some of the colorful liners on top, but I haven't layered these liners yet. So I don't even know, like, would that work? Like, I'm just like, I don't know what the hell. Not you, I haven't either. And when I looked at the poll today to see what the majority vote was, I was like, why did I write that? I was like, was I half asleep when I was coming up with these options? Because I'm like, what the hell? I've only used them as liners and shadow bases. And so I'm like, a whole look with just padded liners? gel liners. And my pencil liners are gel liners too. And so I'll use one of those for lower lash line because these the potted liners, they irritate my lower lash line when I use them down there. So, oh man. And do I have enough brushes to even, shit. So we're going to take, oh man, we're going to take, shit. We're going to lay down the black as a base. And I'm thinking if I want to use Midnight Snack, which is the gray. But I know everything will show up over black. So how did I allow myself to even be in this position? Trying to do something different. And my members co-signed it when they voted on the poll. Gel liners are a better option than cream shadows. Cream shadows, either they irritate my lids or they crease on me. And as far as irritating my lids, for those who are new here, I do have sensitive skin, so there are quite a few things that do irritate my lids. This is MAC Paint Pot and Black Mirror. Hey, Grace. And once you blend it, it's done. Like it ain't, once it dries, I mean, it's done. And so y'all saw I already put a little bit, and I'm trying to blend it out while I can. Grace, this video was based on the members poll, and I gave options on what should I do for the live today. And the majority ruled was a look with only gel liners. And I don't know why I picked that as an option. Because I'm just like, what the hell? But so it's going to be fun. So we're really just trying something new. And I know I always encourage y'all to do something new. And I think I'm going to prime this eye because I want to try and get the shapes the same. This is dry already. So this is not. And I know the shape is looking crazy. What did I miss? Lighting eyeliner with a matte. I have never done that. But you know what? That gave me a flashback, so thank you. Yep, we're all here, Grace. That gave me a flashback when I was in the military because we would heat up the pot of, damn, what is it called? The wax to polish our boots. We would heat up the wax so it was more pliable, and it would spread better on our boots. So thank you for that flashback. Hey, I said new person. How are you? Australia, Sue H. Yeah, always did that with the boot polish. That's what it's called. Thank you, Dylan. Because I'm like, how did I forget what it's called? I think I blocked it out. So we're going to, oh, man. Y'all, I am like, I'm going through over here. So we're going to do this now. Hey. And I really wasn't good at polishing boots. Some people would just spit on their boots. And I'm just like, that's nasty. But yeah, I never spit on my boots to polish them. But I did heat up the boot polish for it. And my boots still weren't ever super shiny. And then they did a cheat where they started making boots that had a shiny toe. So I'm just like, that ain't right. So you making me struggle over here. Trying to polish these boots. And then you start selling some with a polished tip anyway. A polished toe. For those of you who are here who don't wear makeup, I appreciate you being here to support my channel. I really do. Because I know some people are like, ah. But, you know, I do watch different things too. And support means a lot. So I do really appreciate it. So I'm going to put the black over here. Y'all, I am scared. And I know it's only makeup, but I'm just like, what the hell? So I'm feathering it. Because you see it on the brush. I'm feathering it, trying to get somewhat of an even coat for when I go back and blend it. Because once this dries, it's not going to move. And so if my shape is messed up, or if it's not blended properly, it's going to look crazy. But has anyone been buying things they don't need? Hey, Lock, how you doing? I think all of us buy things we don't need because for me, I think makeup is a want and not a need. So I'll say, yeah, I buy stuff I don't need. Because I don't think makeup is a need, and I have a bunch of it, and I just counted 16 potted liners. See, this is messed up. Like, you see how I didn't do too well with this one. These MAC paint pots ain't no joke. So I'm gonna have to go back and put more on the other side. What did you get this week, Dawn? You sound like you want to share. I'm buying it to want for me. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. So the shapes are way different. This is super dark. This side is blended up here. This side is not. Work it. Thank you, Tanya. I'm going to hold on to that thought. She's telling me it'll work. Excuse me, it's all going to work out. My first hiccup for this video, or was it the second? I don't know. So this is not going to blend any more than it is. It's cute and you use liners, but I see. Yeah. This is not blending up here anymore. And if I keep trying to blend it, it's just going to make it travel further and further up. So I'm going to just look like a panda with a black eye until we figure out what else we're going to put over it. So I'm just putting this all over just to get it dark like the other side. 2 blushes from one side. I've never tried. Oh, I'm going to have to watch your video, Lock. And I do always watch your videos anyway. I love watching your videos. They are so soothing. You keep me grounded because you're so calm. And it helps me feel calm. So thank you for that. So I'm always not like, ah! When I watch your videos, I'm just like, So this is what we got. This, oh Lord Jesus. Somebody pray for me. All right, what are we going to put on top of here? We have the base down. I am so freaking nervous. And it's only makeup. It's going to get washed off. So, question, anyone got any Kayala perfumes? And if so, do you recommend the amber or white floral scents? Ipsy has them on sale now, and I want to know if the hype is real. So, yes, let Tanya know. What I'm thinking to do, I don't know what I'm thinking to do. I'm thinking... I haven't done a black base for a long time. We're going to take... Shit, I got too many colors. Tanya said go bold. Oh, shit. I really don't know. We're going to take Inglot. This is the number 75. Locke says she's tried the scent... And although they were nice, they weren't her favorite. Dawn says she likes most fragrances. I don't do a black base often because you see it gets away from me. Like this, if you don't blend it right away, this is a Dose of Colors brush. This first one was a Sephora brush. And we're going to try to do a spotlight eye. I feel like I'm being over ambitious because using gel liners for an entire look. Oh, that's cute. I say with the black eye. The Inglot ones are creamier than the paint pots, but keep in mind the paint pots are designed to be shadow bases. And Inglot too, either shadow bases or liners. And I just got some right there. Let's try to get it off before it gets dry, because when it dries, y'all, it ain't gonna move. And I'm gonna just be looking crazy. But I've looked crazy before. That don't look right. Okay. So... You skipped Ipsy this month? They keep sending me emails trying to get me to come back. And I'm like, I ain't going back. And then when I look in their store, I'm reminded that it's really not anything that I want. And I need to do something to blend out this line up here, y'all. I don't know if this was a good idea, like putting this as an option. Because like, how am I going to blend that out? It's not going to blend out. Maybe I'll put Contemplative State up there since it almost blends into my skin tone. This, oh Lord. One of y'all should have talked me out of this. Sandy, since you're still here. We are going to Closest Powders on sale and Gwen Stefani lips. We're going to, no we're not. We're going to take, going to take Fortune. We're going to take Fortune. And you can't even tell the purple from the black. And we're going to, this is my other Dose of Colors brush. Oh, Lord. Y'all, thumbs up because I'm trying something new and I really feel crazy because this is trust the process. So good so far. I really thought that purple was going to show up more. I really did. But it did not. And the green, you know what? I think this black is just so strong that it's eating. Where did I just put that? It's eating everything on top of it. So I should have probably put the gray. But y'all know what? We can layer more stuff on top of it. I've never layered the gel liners before. And so since we're doing things for the first time, we might as well do that for the first time too, right? That black is strong. Like you can't see anything over that black. So what I will Yeah, you can't see anything over this black. So let's take, we're going to take any loose pigments or clear base multi-chromes that they'll look amazing over a black base. Yeah, they do. And I need to probably put bougie over a black base. We're going to take this one because it's brighter, because these things aren't showing up. I have a cart full of Julia, trying to pare it down. What eyeliners are my favorite and why? That's a good question. Remind me later, because I'm just so out of my head right now, Paulette, and I apologize. We're going to... Oh, okay, this is showing up. I'm trying to think of which ones are my favorite. Ooh. And this is this color, but it's showing up dark over that black. That's pretty. That's pretty. And it's hard to blend because if I take the blue over the purple, it's just going to look blue. Or whatever color this is. My favorite liners, I like them for different reasons. Yeah, this blue is showing up nice. It's showing up very dark over the black. I like the Inglot because they have a lot of colors that other brands don't. I like all of them for liners on my upper lash line. You know, I will say though, the Inglot does dry out a lot faster. Hey, Ren. The Inglot does dry out faster. The PAO was 9 months and it starts to dry out after about 6 or 7. The melt one seemed to last the longest. I think the PAO was 12 months for the melt. But I do like that they have those dark colors. Hey, I think I might remember you from before. I'm not sure. Yep, I'll be creepy. It's my channel. I can do what I want to. I'm wondering if this is going to end up like before. I think so. And so we will just pretend they're not there. I'm trying to look for another brush to use. So I don't want to use like my good shadow brushes. So we have that blue there. We're going to have to... I know, Tanya. I'm going to put something else over here because those colors are not showing up. We're going to try... Going to go into listener mode. Okay. Okay, Sandy. We're going to take this green. And we're using this big ass Rare Beauty brush because I just want something to show up over here. This black is super strong. This is so... This is not showing up. That black was not a good choice. And because my lighting is dark anyway, and I do have the ring light on, y'all, it did not make a difference. So for those of you who are newer here today, this is without the ring light on. This is with the ring light on. So I was hoping it was going to help with the lighting for the lives, but it seems like it's not. And this is not showing up. Damn. Okay, I'm running out of brushes to use here. What we're going to do, since we're just doing a bunch of stuff, I am going to go ahead and take Bougie and put that on the center of my lid. I don't want to use a good brush. I don't want to use a good brush in case it gets ruined from the gel liner. So we're going to take Bougie and put that in the center. I don't know if it's going to show up over the black. I don't know why. You know what? If I would have left it sheared out like it was, I think stuff would have showed up because it went so dark on this side. It's just eating everything I put on top of it. Oh, that's pretty. And me trying to do all the things, like if I just would have put a base shade and then just put one gel liner on top of it, I think that would have been better than trying to do a bunch of shades. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, what do y'all think it is? I like this. Ooh, I don't know if I put Bougie over black base before. Are you an administrator? I don't know what. Are you asking me that, Julia? Yeah, I think I'm liking it with Bougie because it actually shows up. So now I got to figure out what to do on the outer and inner corners. Thank you, Ren. Why do I feel like... I'm wondering if I remember you, Ren. But the way my memory is... I'm liking how Bougie is showing up. On a bare lid, this barely shows up. The grunge look, is that what this is? Well, I don't know what this is. But yeah, we could say it's a grunge look. I think... Yeah, I don't have any right now in the chat, Tanya. But you know, I'm good at pretending and just letting stuff go. Because if you don't feed a fire, it's going to die. So I'm cool with that. It's all watch time and engagement, so that's fine with me. So unless it like really gets crazy, but anyway. I'm liking how, ooh, I'm liking how bougie looks over the black. So we need something. I don't think I have another shifty shade to put for the outer corner. What I'm gonna try to do, yes, Dylan, like seriously, we're gonna take Contemplative State. It's bold, but it's too harsh, I think, because that black, once it dried, it's not going to blend. Like, I don't like how harsh this is up here. So we're going to take Contemplative State, and we're going to put this up here. And I'm thinking I need to use a fluffy brush, because $15 for a lip mask. So maybe we can get it to look blended. So we're going to take this one. This is a Makeup Geek brush. What were the other brushes? This was just a Sephora brush. Look how it is. Don't want to come back straight. It's just like, we're just going to stay. And this is what I was saying about not wanting to mess up my good brushes. So we're going to take this little brush, and we're going to, the other ones we swipe. This one we're just rolling in here. And y'all, I don't know why I'm so scared, because it washes off. And we're going back and forth on the line. I'm hoping, my hope is in vain. I'm hoping, hoping this is going to blend something. It ain't blending. Huh. Shoot. So let me just bring it over and then try to sparkling lychee. It's not quite blending, but it is blending. It's not blending out the line, but it is blending into the color that it's on top of. But I'm still not really digging it, but I don't know what to do. Next time, for the members who are here, if I do a poll and it sounds nonsensical, please let me know. So I don't be here looking crazy. I really didn't think this through. Like, I don't know. And, you know, I did think to do like a pride look, because then I just could have put a strip of red, a strip of yellow, strip of orange, strip of blue, strip of green. You know what I'm saying? So I did think to do that. But then I sat here and was just like, you know, started doing what I did. So, and I just messed up that corner. Excuse me for smacking my teeth. So you see how Contemplative State does kind of blend into my skin tone. It's like a pale mustard type shade. But it's not doing anything to soften this line. And so I don't know what to do about that. And I don't like how I just messed that up over here. So we're going back with the brush that has a green. You like, yeah, thank you, Tanya. The thing with the gel liners is once they dry, they're dry. And if it's not blended, it ain't going to blend. This is a brush that had that green on it. I'm just trying to put back so it doesn't look like it's patchy. Yeah, thumbs up for me trying something new and not being ashamed to make myself look crazy. Yeah, them liners. And this is still messed up from where shadow got there before. So, Lord. So thank you again, y'all, for being here. Thank you, Dylan. I'm trying. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all, Tanya is a trooper. Tanya used to watch my channel back in the day when my channel was still a Junkie 07. And then I deleted all of that content and let YouTube go. And you haven't used gel yet? It's interesting, and there's definitely a learning curve to it. The Inglot has less of a quick dry time, but like the MAC paint pots, them suckers. And that's why I did one eye at a time putting that on, because when I used to put it on both eyes and then try to go back and blend, it ain't blend at all. So once it is dry, it is done. You like the oil slick look? I do too, like from here to here, but I still don't like how harsh that line is. I missed the comment. Yeah, I'm loving the center part, but like how harsh the line is, I don't like that part. But I really don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it, to be honest with you, because in Contemplative State, Yeah, it's not even blending. And all it did was cover up here because now on this side is higher up than this side. So does that mean bring contemplative state further down over here or put more of that? What was that? That was bougie. Yeah, trying to, this is, y'all, this is very hard. And so thank you for being here. Learn from my mistakes. Don't try and do an entire eyeshadow look with just potted gel liners. That's the lesson for the day, boys and girls. This does look a little more blended than over here because this right here is just really sharp. We're going to go back with the brush that had the green, and we're just going to fill that back in. Oh, y'all, my lids are looking textured. This is a lot of gel on my lids, and this is not working. Okay, yes, it is. This look deserves... You know what, Tanya? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And you know what? We're going to do it, which means I'll be sweating because this sucker is hot. For those of you who don't know, they do dry really fast, Paulette. For those of you who don't know, when I try something new and I'm really not sure of what's going to happen, I put on my lab coat because it's a straight up experiment. And I don't know why I didn't think to put this on earlier. But yes, Tanya, lab coat. I'm going to put this on now, even though we're already into it. So I'm trying to think of what else to put for like inner and outer corner because should I just put bougie over the whole lid? Or I want to, thank you, Dylan. Yeah, because I be trying stuff here and I'm just like, I don't know. Hey, Margot. Yeah, I mean business now. We got the lab coat on. I'm starting to sweat already. Not to mention I was already nervous and scared to do this in the first place. I was going to say I don't know whose idea this was, but we know it was my idea. I want to put this red somewhere, y'all. Do y'all think this will show up? This is annoying me right here. Where I accidentally... Oh, that was too much. I do not like the travel size of this Fenty primer because it just goes where it wants to go. And one day, when I was at Academy, I had on a red and white shirt, and it squirted on my shirt. So I had to change my shirt. And this foundation does not, actually none of the foundation I use. Silver for the Midnight Snack, the gray, because I don't have a light silver. I have a white and Midnight Snack, which is gray, but I don't think gray will show up over there. Or we can put a yellow. That'll show up. This will show up. Yeah, I have it. Two of the shirts I wore that ended up with foundation on them. That was okay because that was indoor shirts. But the one I had on for Academy, that was not an indoor shirt. But you know what? It is now because this foundation does not come out of my clothes. What I'm going to do now, because I feel like I'm unbalanced, we're going to take dark blue. Is that what it's called? Deep blue. NYX Retractable Eyeliner. And we're going to put this on our lower lash line because the top is very dark and the bottom is just like feeling neglected. Okay, Locke, thank you for being here. Be safe, okay? And we'll chat later. And so just to put something under here, let's complete the black eye look, even though this is the deep blue. I just love the color. I love having color on my lower lash line. Here's a question for those of you here who wear makeup, or even those of you who don't. If you wear makeup, her locks are really pretty. I was watching her video when the lock journey video that Locke did. And y'all know I ain't got no hair, but I was still fascinated by that video. Those of you who wear makeup, do you put liner or use shadow on your lower lash line? And for those of you who don't wear makeup, do you like the look of shadow or color on the lower lash line? Like if you think back for like 30 seconds ago. I think I watched it yesterday, Julia, I think. So those of you who don't wear makeup, do you like the look of color on the lower lash line when people have eyeshadow on the top, on their lid? So that's the question. Because some people never put color underneath, but I feel naked without it. I like the look better because now this seems for me to help complete a look. I'm not going to put this on my inner rims because my eyes have been sensitive the last couple of days. Yes, wear it in like, Ren is with you. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, do I know this person? And for some reason, it rang a bell, but then I was like, I don't know. Well, thank you both for being here. Aw. You don't usually do your lower lash line, Tanya. But if you do, it's usually a liner and not shadow. Sometimes I put liner and just blend it out, but then I end up putting shadow on it anyway. For me, the liner serves as like a base for it. But yeah, I do that sometimes too. Yeah, Dylan, I'm kind of, you know me. Knows me well. All right, so what are we going to put for upper lash line? Orange. The white is, I think, might be too stark. Or Cultura, which is a more bold version of. I like how Contemplative State kind of turned green over top of Bougie on that top line. I don't use shadow line on the bottom. For me, eyes look more, yeah. And I hear that a lot. Some people say, oh, it makes my eyes look smaller. So I do like how this side I like better. This side, it's just too sharp. And even though this isn't well blended, it's a little bit more blended than over here. So what are we putting on upper lash line? These are the ones that will show up, I believe. The yellow, Terrible Vision, the white, and Cultura. So what are we putting on our upper lash line? Let me know. Y'all, 2, 4, 6. I've used 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Did I really use 8 potted liners already? Because I'm putting them over here once I use them. And the ones I didn't use are still over here. I'm learning a lot. I had no idea there was so many. Dylan. Yeah. So, so what are we putting, y'all, on our upper lash line? White, yellow, the mustard, or the orange? Let me know. Let me know. Or I'll just choose so we can keep moving because I know time. Rock, paper, scissors. Because I don't want to take up too much time because, oh, we're already at 40 minutes. All right, somebody say something. The white, the yellow, the mustard, or the orange? Mustard. Okay, Paulette, thank you. All right, so we're taking Couture because I try to be time conscious because y'all could be anywhere and y'all are here, and I do appreciate that. So this is Couture. Why am I using this brush? I'm gonna use a melt eyeliner brush. I usually have good luck using these to get as thin a line as possible, but then it depends on where my head is at that day because sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. And I know it's a user error thing. I do want to put something else in here. I'm thinking of taking Bougie all the way in and all the way out, or put a red there just to be funky since we're doing a bunch of stuff anyway. So we're going to put this on. Dylan, if or when you watch just one of my regular eyeshadow videos, it's still a lot of steps, but it's not as complex as this because shadow is a lot easier than dealing with potted gel liners because shadows don't dry and then decide they don't want to move. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is giving me that messy grunge I like. Part of me is wanting to take that red and put on my outer corner. And then I'm thinking, am I doing too much? Actually, all of this is too much. It's just like, what the hell? But y'all know what? Let me know if y'all are enjoying this. I'm not as nervous or anxious as I was earlier. And maybe because it's looking halfway, well, a quarter of the way decent. I can't even say halfway decent, but now we know Bougie over black gives that oil slick. Oh, Tanya, you are so sweet. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I gave up YouTube. I don't know if it was the Curve collab, Keeping It Real Fun collab, or what. And Tanya commented, did you used to have another channel? Now keep in mind, Still a Junkies 07 channel I started in 2008. I started watching YouTube in 2007. This one, Paulette, is Melt Cosmetics. And I decided to buy it because I was having trouble getting a thin line with the Melt liners. And I said, well, if they have a brush for liners, maybe that'll work with their gel liners. So I started watching YouTube in 2007. I started on videos in 2008. And this is 2014. But I think she saw me again. I don't know, Tanya. Let me know. I think it might have been 2023, maybe. All right, Brent, we're going to do the red or the outer quarter. This is why I like lives, because I can read y'all comments and I really feel like y'all are here with me. And I do appreciate that. And when I ask questions, y'all be answering. I really like this shade. That looks nice. Should I take Bougie all the way in? Even though we are going to put the red on the outer corner. We didn't use the red yet. So as of, so I miscounted. 2, 4, 6. Did we use the blue? Yeah, we did. 2, 4, 6. So right now there's 8 shades. You know what, Tanya? You're welcome, Paulette. I think it might have been the Curve collab. And she asked if I used to have another channel, and I said yes. And I said it was still a Junkie 07. And she commented, I thought that was you. And so I'm like, damn, like Tanya's been with me, y'all. Even when I wasn't here. And then I felt bad. Thank you, Julia. She said that she was looking for my channel. So then I felt bad that I had deleted it because I was so frustrated with stuff that YouTube was doing. I didn't think about, you know, people were really looking for me and looking forward to my videos. And so I did feel really shitty. But yeah, so Tanya's been with me a long time, even when I wasn't here. And then when she saw me again, she's been here ever since again. And so I really do. This red, that's this, y'all. This black is eating everything. I can see a hint of red down here where actually it's looking muddy, but it's not looking red. I missed the comment, so forgive me for that. Let me see. I'm peeking in and oh, thank you, Sandy. I haven't worn lashes. I never even tried them because I'm too clumsy and uncoordinated to go at my eyeballs with tweezers. Like and I know, and then too, when I think of if I use lash glue, I'm like, am I going to have a reaction to it? And I'm like, you know what? Let me just not. I do like how this is looking darker, even though it's not looking red. We hashtag we trying it. The black should have been named Abyss or Black Hole. It's called Black Mirror, so but yeah, it should have been called the Abyss because it eats everything. Or the Bermuda Triangle, because whatever you put in it is going to get lost. It ain't going to come back. And I got red over here. Shoot. This is a lipstick applicator, and this is not coming off. This is not coming. Oh, shit. Y'all, this stuff ain't no joke. Black hole. Yeah, you go in there, you ain't coming out. This, damn. And just how that messed up. Or I could put concealer foundation over there. So I like how it's looking darker. And I think with different lighting, it may look a little bit brighter. I don't know. We're going to take the tip of this damn fountain. I will not repurchase this travel size of this foundation. I didn't realize that it didn't have a pump. And so that's my fault. What am I looking for? We'll just use another lipstick applicator. I was going to fish for a Q-tip, but I don't want to take up too much more time unnecessarily. So, all right, so we're just going to leave that like that. I forget her name. She uses Vaseline to clean up, but then she takes the Vaseline off. And so I'm just like, the way I am, you see how stuff is just going everywhere. So I don't know how to do that. So are we taking Bougie all the way in? This eye starting to tear. Are you kidding me? We're taking Bougie all the way in. I don't want to mess up my good brushes. Oh, I have another one of these. How many of those do I got? This is the third one of these that we're using. So we are just going to take Bougie all the way in. So this, I am just swiping it. And mad science. And that's what I feel like. I'm just like, what else can I do? And I'm already looking crazy. I appreciate you being here, Dylan. And it's making the missed the comment. Let me see. Tanya says, hope it all. It does come. Actually, it does. It comes off easier when I do prime my eyes first, which is something that I'll learn. So that's why I do prime my eyes. And so the primer serves as, I don't even know what to call it. See, now that purple's looking more purple, or it's just a shift in here, but this doesn't shift purple. It's like brown and red. So this is kind of weird, but it's making that purple in there look purple. This is interesting. I'm learning here, y'all. I'm learning like what turns into what. Because I was hoping it was going to give me a barrier. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya does have a good memory because I forget when I deleted that channel, but I restarted in, I want to say 2012. So there was at least a 3-year gap, And when I came back, I had braids. And I had braids before. And then by the time Curve Collabs came around, I was bald. So, so I guess my face never changes. Yeah, but Tanya, the loyal soldier. Yeah, Tanya been around. With sensitive eyes, lashes wouldn't be good. I'm afraid to try. And every time I think of all the what ifs, I'm like, nope, forget it. I ain't trying it. Nope. And then when I look at some people do lashes really well. You think it's fascinating. Oh, where'd the thing go? Sorry if I'm poking you in the eye. How the look has morphed and evolved. Yeah, and that's when people say trust the process doing, that's what they mean. Even if it looks wacky, just keep on going and maybe it'll turn into something halfway decent. So I do like what Bougie is doing to this look. I still don't like the harshness of this line up here, but honestly, it is nothing I can do about it unless I take an eyeshadow. But we're not using eyeshadow for this look. Just gel liners. Whose idea was that? This troll over here. And sometimes when I see people with lashes, it looks really nice. And then sometimes I can see where the lash starts, if it's not even, or like the piece or the lash glue, which I guess it dries down after a while. But sometimes it just doesn't, to me, look right. And I know there's no right or wrong, but then I'm like, because that would be me. Like whatever I see that don't look right, that would be me. You can never get it more right. But kudos to you, Tanya, because you tried. I never tried. And I know they have magnetic lashes now, but I'm just like, So this is kind of, I'm looking at this like, I love how, Tanya, you have long lashes because if y'all haven't seen her videos, she does mascara up like this, like we all do, but then she'll come down from the top. And when looking at the mascara brush, like it actually does coat her lashes. And when I tried that, all I did was just hit up here. And so I think my lashes aren't long enough, or the mascara wand is too big. But speaking of that, I don't know if this gave me the oil slick look because it just brought out the purple from the purple on the inside. But I love how like the center part looks. But we're going to, I'm a no lash girl, decent ones. Yeah, mine is moisturizer and a Q-tip to clean up the edges. For the next time, because I would have to get up to go get moisturizer. And I don't want to leave y'all here. I have watched lives where people got to go do stuff. And I'm just like, I would click off. I'm not just going to be sitting here looking at your sofa and you're not sitting. And I know that's probably mean. But I do value your time. And so I don't want to get up and go somewhere and y'all just sitting here looking at my background like, okay, how soon is she coming back? So when Tanya does her lashes, like how I'm going up, she'll come down and it actually does curl up, but I don't think mine's are long enough. And I have tried it quite a few times and usually I just end up hitting my lid. And so I gave up trying. But if y'all watch her videos, yeah, she has long lashes and it does look really nice. Like when she adds the mascara. I tried it, Tanya. I tried it. And all this is doing is covering up Kotora. And it doesn't help that the look is so dark. And at least we already have our black lip. Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. I tried it because I'm like, oh, that looks nice. But then I'm like, you know what? Because I can actually see it like curling the lashes when she comes from the top down, but I can't even like get to the lashes without tapping up here. I tried it quite a few times because I'm like, I want to do that. And my lashes was like, keep trying it, girl. Mm-hmm. Keep trying it and see. If your mascara clumps or if it binds your lashes together, spike it. Instead of doing this way, use the tip. Or how sometimes, like if we just do like this, it'll be like the lashes will be gathered in the center. You can spike it out like this. I think it was somebody at Mac that told me that. They were like, or if you have trouble getting on the inner corner, just do this on the inner corner. Like use the tip of the mascara wand, and it really works. So that's a little tidbit for mascara. If it's clumping or if it's gathering your lashes like in one place. So I think this is going to be it for this video. Let me know if y'all want me to. Graphic eyes should be sharp lines in my opinion. Would you consider this a graphic look? Like, is it okay that my like up here isn't blended? Or is this just a hashtag troll tried it type thing? Which is what I think it is. From back here, I think it looks damn good. But then when I get close, it's like, oh, what the hell? Who the hell? What? So I want to do something else on lower lash line because it's like so much going on up top. But I think this is going to be it, y'all. Would I do this again? No. Not unless I was putting shadow on top, because that would blend out the line. Because this is just looking, I think if someone is all in your face talking about blending, they should mind it. Oh, what did I drop? I dropped the makeup brush. Sometimes harsh lines do serve a purpose. Like if I'm doing just like, because I did a grunge look and the line was harsh, but it was done on purpose. And somebody commented, no, just no. And I'm like, but this is what I was going for. So you have to take that, well, not have to, but taking that into consideration too. Like, is that what they were going for or not? And it was actually symmetrical. So it looked really good. But normally I don't like when it's the harsh line, but I do like this side more than this side. But this is what we got. So next Monday is the next highest member option. And I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. If y'all want to join and become members, then y'all will know what we're doing. But so the next 2 lives will be the other options that I gave. And I am excited about those 2 because I'm pretty confident. This was the hardest one. And so I'm not surprised they picked it because it was like, what? But they shine and you got your spotlight. Oh, you know what I just thought to do? If I did have a silver, I would put it in the middle. This white travels too quick for me to put that in the middle. But then part of me now is like, do the yellow. I feel like I'm just doing too much right now. You know what we could do? Oh, okay. All right. Wait. We're going to take a matte brush, a thin one. Hopefully this works. This is Inglot number 84. And maybe this will help. Oh, thank you, Margot. Hashtag I tried it. I will try things because it does just wash off. And this is going to be difficult, though, because thank you, Dawn. I don't have a silver. Dawn, I have a white. But we're going to take the yellow. This is going to be challenging because the line isn't even. But what we're going to do, and hopefully it won't spread. Let me calm down. So we're going to take this yellow. And we're going to just, I'm going lightly and feathering. So you notice I didn't just press and, oh, that's pretty. I looked up and I was like, oh, let me calm down because then I'm going to mess up because I'm getting excited. Ooh, so yes, I need to settle myself for this. Because I'm trying not to allow the brush to splay out because you see how this side got thicker. So, this is interesting. I should have just left it right here instead of taking it all the way over. This is a learning process. So here's the thing. This is why I do encourage y'all to play with makeup because you'll learn what you like and what you don't. I've just learned I liked it when it was just right here and not all the way over. And you know what? I would do a gel liner look again. I would be more mindful of not using a black base because it eats everything. And definitely I would use Bougie again. This line is thicker than the other side. I can see it already. And so just try new things because whether you like it or you don't, it's a learning process. And so that's what the key is. This side is way up here. This side is way down here. And also what I learned before when I did graphic liner, trying to get them symmetrical is hard. And so one time I did one line here, left a space in a line here, and the other one I just put a line in the middle. That looked nice. And so not being symmetrical intentionally looks better for me instead of trying to get it symmetrical. And I just like ruin this right here too. And so try new things. And even if it's busted, you know, to tweak it next time or to never let there be a next time. So either way, you're learning something. And it is fun. Like I'm no longer nervous or anything. Now I'm just like sweating with this lab coat on. I do like the yellow up there though. If it was symmetrical, I would be like, yeah, but it's not. And this being so bright, it dulls down Couture that's on the upper lash line. But this is what we got. Do I dare do anything else? Y'all like, girl, let us go. Can I get to my lash line? What we're gonna do? We're gonna take the white. This will be the last thing, y'all, I promise, because I feel like I'm out of control now. I'm just doing stuff. If y'all heard that, I'm sorry. Excuse me. So we're just going to. I don't. This white is very creamy, and if I make it too thick, I know, it'll transfer up here to the puff. So I shouldn't have used this white. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. And I remember telling you earlier, this white just spreads everywhere. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to look up because it'll transfer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a lipstick applicator and just wipe some of it off. And it's in my lashes. I love this white, but it is just so creamy. So I'm just trying to get off some excess. And it does feel like it's dry already. So when I look up, I like that little peekaboo thing. I've been seeing peekaboo looks lately. Should I try that or should I just go? Because we've been here a while. But they just put a shadow in their crease and then you don't see it. But then when they blink, it's like, oh, wow, that's cute. All right, we're not going to do that. We'll do that for another video. We've used 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of my potted liners, which leaves 5 that we did not use. It draws some light to the eyes, having a white up there. Oh, one more thing. I feel like freaking Columbo. I promise y'all, I promise you, this is really going to be it. And I can't even get to my lash line because of my lashes. This will be the very last thing. It's Tanya's fault. When she said it brings light to my eyes, that's when I thought, oh, just put, and I know y'all can't see me, I'm sorry. If she said it brings light to my eyes, I thought, oh, let me just put some under there then. This is so jacked up and janky. Lash line work for me is best done before I do my mascara, because then it's hard to get to my lower lash line. I'm looking at this like, what the fuck? I should a clean, cute lipstick applicator. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. As I said in the beginning, if all else fails, we got our signature black lip. But I do like the spot in the middle. But, y'all, I wonder if people watch the replay. They might be like, she looking crazy. It is his own vibe, Tanya. It's something. Hashtag troll tried it. We did a look with this all gel powder liners and a gel pencil liner underneath. Your mom would say raccoon eyes. It looked like something, but at least raccoon eyes are symmetrical. This is just. Sandy, you've been a member for 9 months. Did that pop up when you were in too, or just here? Sandy is my day one official troll kin. When you're able to do membership, it tells you to do a post instead of for members, but it won't be members until somebody joins. And I did the post. I did the post and like 30, 40 seconds later, it popped up that someone joined. And my heart started palpitating. Because I was like, oh my gosh, like I just did the post and somebody joined already. And it was Sandy. I'm like, damn. Yeah, so she's my day one troll kin, official troll kin, and I do appreciate that because, we do things on YouTube and, hope people come along and, join our journey, and y'all be on it for real. Just like Tanya, she go way back, and then the membership thing, Sandy, like less than a minute she was here, so I appreciate that. So when y'all see in the comments when I reply to her and say my day one, that's Sandy. Your mom's favorite saying when I would wear heavy liners, 2 burnt holes in a blanket. Oh my gosh, don't 2 burnt holes in a blanket. And you do, Sandy. You really do encourage me, and I really appreciate that. I really do. So we are going to go, y'all. We've been here an hour. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all encouragement through this process because I'm feeling like I look crazy. Of course, I like the black lip, but I am feeling a little crazy. But I thank y'all for this journey. I hope it was as fun for you as for me, just trying new things and trying to do something somewhat decent with just gel liners. It was definitely an experience. It was definitely a journey. And I thank y'all for sharing it with me and for being here. You're welcome. Thank you for being here for it. Yeah, now it does fly by. Yeah, so we're going to go. Thank you so much for being here. You could be anywhere doing anything, and you're here watching me do stuff. A facial tonight? You know what, Paulette? I am. I am. And I'm going to give extra care to my lids after I take all this off because I never layered gel liners before on my lids. So this is very much. Let's celebrate. Sandy. All right, she's going to make me cry. Thank you so much, Sandy. Sandy is amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to cry because I don't want all this to start leaking and getting in my eyes. But thank you all for being here. And those of you who, if this is your first time watching me, don't let this deter you from watching my regular videos because I promise you it looks good. It's not going to be like this. Thank you, Julia. So yeah, I hope all of y'all did enjoy this, just seeing me make a fool of myself and try something new, but no, not making a fool of myself. Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Gel liner is safe to cry. And then the mascara will run in my eyes and stuff too, so that's not good. So yeah, y'all got me tearing up over here. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Ren. Thank you to Paulette, all of you who are here. Let me see. I feel like I'm at an award show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Australia, for being here. I think I'm getting everybody. I said Dylan already, Ren, Paulette. I'm going through the comments, making sure I don't forget anybody. Margot, thank you for being here. And y'all really stayed this time because sometimes people come and go. Thank you, Grace, for being here. Grace is my home. That's when I talk about my late night, early morning chat bestie, that's Grace. Because it'd be 3, 4 in the morning and we'd be having chat conversations in the DMs like crazy, like seriously. Thank you, Julia, for being here. And forgive me if I'm missing anybody. I'm still scrolling through the comments because I don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, and Locke left already. But if you do finish the replay later, thank you for being here when you could be. And that is really going to be it. I do believe that is everybody. Yes, that is. So we're going to go. Thank you so much. We will have videos posting at my usual time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the mornings. Next Monday, we'll do another 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. That's going to be another option from the poll. And then the next Monday will be another option from the members only poll. So if you want to get in on that type of stuff, go ahead and join. It's $2.99 a month? I think it's $2.99 a month. I love you too, Grace. Y'all, every day we're chatting about something. Oh, thank you, Tanya. And so, yeah, I'm sweating. I'm going to go wash this off. Thank you so much. And tomorrow, I don't know what tomorrow's video is, but it's something. Right now, I don't even remember because I'm just like, I'm looking crazy. So thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go. So as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you. And you all will see me tomorrow morning. Thanks. I always forget how to turn this off. Sorry to poke you in the eye. Yes. Good night, everybody.